So Bad Baby made over $50 million on OnlyFans. My goodness, that is a lot of money. That is top level executive of Fortune, what, 500, 400, 100 companies, probably even more. And somebody's mad about it. Apparently her father has said that anybody who signed up to her page should be locked up. But here's my question to Pops. Where were you? Where were you when she was on Dr. Phil, acting a fool, telling people to cash me outside? How about that? Offering people to fight, calling people hoes, all these kind of things. Where were you? I don't know where he was. You know why? Because I never saw him. Where was your influence over your daughter so that you could have helped her to take a different path? My daughter's only 4. I would never want that path for her. Anyways, that's my brief intro. Welcome to today's show. Make sure you subscribe, like, drop a comment if you feel like it, and obviously share it. I know this video is already out there. I only found out about it because I do sometimes watch Candace Owens, who I have on the screen. So I'm going to allow her to drop her first take on it. Obviously, I'll come back with my one too, and then we'll proceed to the other video, because we're at a certain point in our society, in our history, that is degrading the youth in a terrible way. And the pace that it's moving, I don't know what's going to be the outcome. I have no idea. And it doesn't matter what race you're from. This will affect your people as well. So this is not even a racial thing. I think Bad Baby is white. I don't know a race specifically, or ethnicity per se. But this is cross-cultural. This is cross-racial. So it's one of these issues that you don't really hear being addressed, but it needs to be, right? Our youth are our future, and we need to protect them at all costs. Let's start with Candace.
Moving on to the state of college campuses, which is deteriorating not just in the United States, but also abroad. Oxford University. Yes, very highbrow. It's Oxford, of course. Of course, this is the kind of school you want to get into. My husband graduated from Oxford University. What a smart chap he is. Well, they have something known as the Oxford Union, where they have political thinkers come and they debate issues that are relevant. I know this because I was very honored to have received an invite from the Oxford Union, and I participated in one of these debates 2 years ago about whether or not Trump should be president. And it was great. It really is a wonderful tradition that they have. And now it's time to ask questions about the trajectory of that tradition, the trajectory of the Oxford Union, because they have now invited Bad Baby. In case you don't remember who Bad Baby is, she found her fame on Dr. Phil when she told him to cash me outside. How about that? Just honestly, just take a listen.
And all these hoes laughing like something funny.
She's talking about the audience, that they're laughing at her.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, that doesn't really sound like English. Definitely not the kind of English that should land you speaking in front of the Oxford Union. Cash me outside. How about that? But that is exactly where you could cash her. Today, she was invited to speak at the union regarding her success. Now, by the way, do not fault this girl at all. I am a free market capitalist, and right now there is a market for stupid, and she has made $50 million in 1 year, okay? So she should be laughing at me, right? Because this girl is wealthy and she is rich because she started an OnlyFans account, and since we live in a pornographic nation, which people were excited and sitting at the end of their seats to watch that young girl, once on Dr. Phil, turn 18. She made an incredible amount of money because she was willing to take her clothes off. So again, joke's on me. Maybe she should be speaking to the Oxford Union and explaining to people how, yeah, it is possible to make money without having a single modicum of intelligence. You just have to understand that in today's market, sex sells. In Western culture, sex sells. We are an indecent culture, and we are a corroding culture. And there are a lot of people who, if they understood that, could have a lot more money than they have today. They could definitely afford money at the grocery store. They wouldn't even be concerned about inflation. Bad baby, she's not concerned about inflation, right? She's concerned about whether she wants to fly business or first class to England so that she can speak in front of the Oxford Union. Again, sad state and commentary on the state of things today.
So there you have it. She made all that money on OnlyFans, and then Oxford University, being the highbrow, prestigious, bougie place that they are, they invited her to go speak over there. Now, I don't know who's next on the list. I can only think. Is it going to be the head of the Colombian cartel, the head of the Mexican cartel, the Banana Cram family? I mean, there are some takers. You know, is it going to be one of those guys on the FBI's most wanted list? You know, Jesus Guzman Salazar, right? Julio Diaz. What's the one that had all the heroin? Kenny Chen. You know, El Chapo. Who's next? Oxford. But as I said, this is where we are. Our culture is in a bad place. Our youth are in a bad place. And yes, I do believe the music that has evolved out of hip-hop has a large role to play, because let's be honest, hip-hop has controlled the direction of the culture since the 80s. Remember when everybody used to wear baggy jeans? Right? There was a time everybody was into the baggy jeans, the big clothes, the big this, right? The loud stuff, right? There was the 80s with the big earrings, right? The big gold earrings, what do you call them? The big hoops, right? And the big bamboo ones, the gold chains, right? The break dancing. Now you see kids doing that all over the world. I mean, there are rappers in Australia, in Korea, South America. It's everywhere. That's something that started in the Bronx, right here, NYC. Right? Now you see the rappers nowadays, you know, they're in the tight jeans, underwear showing, they can't hardly run in them. This is why so many of them get killed. If you're wearing pants that low and jeans that tight, how you gonna run for your life? Say that not to diss the dead, but just, you know, to put things in perspective. These guys drive the culture, right? They drive fashion. Obviously, there are people behind them. The designers, right? Makeup artists, people that get them their clothes. These things, the promiscuity that they promulgate in their music, all these things, they've been driven by that industry, right? The stuff that they talk about, yeah, okay, obviously some of them have lived that lifestyle in their neighborhoods, they see it, but that thing has evolved. It has just gotten from bad to worse, you know, and I don't know the answer to solving the problem. All I know is that you have to start at home as an individual, yourself, with, if you have children, with your children, or, you know, with your immediate family. If you don't have children of your own and you have family that has young kids, you know, you see them going in the wrong direction, you know, it's your job to curb them, because these are going to be the adults of tomorrow. And I'm going to show you this video to show you where we are at currently. This video is just one of hundreds online, mind you. Possibly thousands of young ladies, different ethnicities, different ages, teens, 20s, some of them even in their 30s, right? I've seen so many of them, and they are in bad shape. Dysfunctional as F, as you'd say. You know? Well, let's take a look. Let's see how bad it is.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm the ugly one?
Yeah.
Look in the camera.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong.
What was the reason for your last breakup?
He cheated on me with a prostitute, a baby mama, and he stole $800 from me. I paid his rent. I paid for everything.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Did you see how young that girl was?
When I tell y'all, I really hate being a baby mama. Like, oh my gosh, why did I sign up for this ghetto ass shit? Why did I do this? 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 I don't want to do it no more. 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 I don't want to.
Somebody asked you to sign up to be a baby mama? When was that petition being passed around? I must have missed that. Gotta look for your name next time around.
Do it no more. I don't.
Just sparring session. Oh. See, you doing too much.
That's also part of it. The independent woman who lays hands on men. Don't think that it's not part of that same cultural issue, that same societal issue. Everybody wants to talk about toxic masculinity. It's a farce. It's a fable. It's one of those Grimm's fairy tales. Men are just men.
Red flag that secretly turns you on.
If you've been to jail.
What?
If you've been to jail. Because you can defend me. Because if somebody wants to come up to me and try to rob me, more likely than not, you can defend me. If you've been to jail. I'm from Philly.
But what if they went to jail for like tax fraud?
Certain jail. Tax fraud, that's even sexier. But they still.
I feel like now is a good time for me to tell y'all. I'm so scared of dicks. Oh my god. Like, no, like, y'all gotta hear me out. Big dicks scared the fuck out of me.
So that's what you're sharing. That's a great thing to share, right? Positive message right here from this one.
I went home with him and I slept with him.
Yeah, I know what happened. Well, Brian bet me $50 and a pack of cigarettes.
$50 and a pack of cigarettes to see if your relationship is solid. I guess that was a bet that he should take, right?
Gotcha, bitch.
That he could sleep with you. So now I'm down $50 and a pack of cigarettes. What can I say? We pimped them hoes.
City boy! City boy!
Bother me. Me being bothered is me being sexually harassed as far as I'm concerned.
So anytime a man talks to you, you consider sexually harassed then?
If you're talking to me and you have no business to be talking to me, you...
Pay attention to how scantily clad she is. She's about to fall out of whatever thread that garment is made of, but, you know, please don't talk to me. Don't approach me. Or my skin is out, but I'm doing this for me. Listen, I had a girlfriend when I was in college. Very pretty. Her best friend was gay. He would always, and I say always, I mean always, compliment her on her looks, how she dressed, her shoes, makeup, hair, etc. How is it that you expect a heterosexual male to see you looking like that, and if he's attracted to you, not say a single word? I don't hear anything. It's crickets. Maybe it's just me. I guess we're not supposed to be attracted to women that look like this. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
You are sexually harassing me. You are undressing me with your eyes, and I want to rip them out of your f***ing head.
What?
What?
Do you think I couldn't get an erection because your pH balance was off?
Justin. let's talk about it, because what else you want to say? My head big, my breast stank, my feet big. Justin.
You got it. You cheated.
Yes.
Why? What happened?
Because nothing happened. I just got bored.
Okay. How about you?
Yes.
What happened?
I lose interest too quick.
Yeah, so I visited.
None of these girls look older than 17. I think I have an idea of what a late teen looks like. I don't think any of them were over 18. I'm just saying, if they're starting out that early, if they're starting there, think of where they're going to be in their 20s and 30s. A bunch of kids, bunch of baby daddies looking like that one earlier saying, I don't know why I signed up for this. But that's where we are.
University of Florida while I was dating someone at home and I cheated on my boyfriend. They made money, their car, their house, their energy, their motivation, waste their time, their face, waste their time. By the time we're done, they want to themselves.
Have you ever cheated?
For sure. I have, yes.
And it's funny. Everybody's laughing it up. Then you wonder why Bhad Bhabie can make all that money on OnlyFans. All the boys that these young women are cheating on are now going to seek some sort of validation online. So they don't mind throwing money at a Bhad Bhabie who they have really no relationship with, no intimacy with. But as Candace said, we are such hypersexual beings in a hypersexual culture. I guess you don't really have to be with that person physically for you to even be connected to them. You know, just go online, watch them naked, performing all sorts of weird tricks and acts, throw money at them. That's where we are.
Absolutely.
I have. Yeah, I have.
What if I start a rumor that you're a pedo?
You're literally going to stoop that low to start a rumor that I'm a... Oh? That's not even something you joke about.
Yeah. Well, you broke my heart, so now I'm going to ruin your career.
Okay, first of all...
Well, you broke my heart, now I'm going to ruin your life. Why do you think you see these videos online of women burning guys' cars, keying their cars, breaking their windows? This is where it comes from. Although they're the ones out there en masse doing whatever the hell they want to. As soon as they have a guy that's halfway decent that's like, okay, I'm not going to put up with your mess. Now it's like, oh, word, that's how it is. I'm going to burn your car. I'm going to tell everybody you're a PEDO. I'm going to set you up. It happens every day. Literally every day.
Well, I don't know, like, I'm not scared because I know that's not going to work. Like, how would you...
How would it not
should
work?
be scared.
How would it not work?
Well, first of all, I'm recording this, so I'm just going to post it so everyone knows that you're lying.
Scared. It's just going to flop like all your other posts. It's going to get 2 views,
No.
and then you're going to get embarrassed, and you're going to delete it, so no one will see it. I'm not scared.
So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we are. That is where we are today as a culture. Right? We're in bad shape. We're in bad shape. And we have to take the reins and do something about it. As I said, you can start at home with yourself, with your indulgences, with your children, your family. You know, as I said, share the video. It's one thing to, you know, hear that Bhad Bhabie made all this money and then make assumptions about the choices that she made with her life. You know, starting with that Dr. Phil video going viral, and then, you know, look at where she is now. The fact that OnlyFans made her all this money is kind of a sad statement of where we are exactly. And mind you, she's just one of millions of young women on OnlyFans doing this to support their lifestyle. She's one of millions. Trust me, you go on IG, you look at these young women who are scantily clad. Most of them have an OnlyFans page. That's why they never appear in any pics with any men. That's why they have expensive jewelry on, diamonds, expensive luxury brands, expensive cars. They live in gated communities. Where do you think they're getting that money from? A lot of them don't have any kind of fashion deals, modeling deals. They call themselves IG models, but they're really not. The only place they model is on OnlyFans. And there's not a lot of modeling going on there either, you know what I mean? Nope. So that's my take. That's where we are. What are we gonna do? We have to do better, right? The generation behind, or the one that's current in their teens, their 20s, I don't know how many of them are going to change. Unfortunately, by the time that change comes around, their lives have been completely destroyed. Multiple children out of wedlock, multiple baby daddies, all kinds of issues, living a lifestyle that they really should not be living. And it's unfortunate, but it's reality also. Anyways, that's my time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my take. Please like, make sure you subscribe. 2 things that I ask for the most. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. You can leave a comment if you want, and also share it. All right, put it out there in the ether, let somebody else see it. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.